Hello guys, gals, and non-binary pals, my name is Ruby, and this is a show I like to call Ruby Reads, where I take things from all over the internet and I read them for your enjoyment. Today we're going to be looking at r/tifu, or Today I Fucked Up, which I'm going to have to censor for the name of the video, obviously, because YouTube doesn't like when I swear. This is a subreddit basically about people sharing their stories of how they messed up, and we get to laugh at them. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Today I fucked up by telling my bully I love him. Gonna go with the throwaway for this one. Last night was my first time performing at my high school talent show. In the past, I was usually too shy and introverted to participate, but in the spirit of finishing high school this year, I decided to step out of my comfort zone and do something out of character. Not gonna lie, standing on the stage was the scariest thing I've ever done in my life, and boy do I know what that's like. That shit is terrifying for your first time. Especially with someone with hardcore anxiety like me, so I completely understand what they're talking about. I had one job: play my guitar and get the fuck out. Before I could even align my fingers with those guitar strings, I heard a familiar voice in the audience. It was my bully booing me. His henchman joined in and suddenly the crowd was laughing at me. At this moment I was like, fuck it, I'm 17 years old, tired of being the victim. I had the mic, so why not use it to silence my enemies? I decided to play Al Green's How to Mend a Broken Heart on my guitar and dedicate it to the guy who bullied me. I described in detail just how much I really loved him, and made sure he understood that whenever he put his hands on me, I imagined all the ways he would harness that aggression to manhandle me in bed. Laughter from the crowd grew louder. In closing, I thanked my bully and all his friends for choosing me as an outlet for their sexual frustration. That's so great. Oh man, I wish I could have done something like that in high school, before I dropped out at least. People loved it. I got a standing ovation. It was hilarious. But you know the saying, it's all fun and games till someone loses an eye. In my case, my losing an eye moment was the awkward drive home with my conservative parents who were at the talent show, and the text messages I got from my bully afterwards, promising to fucking end me at school on Monday. I really want to know how this turned out, because goddamn, it does seem like a little bit, okay, that happened, everybody clapped kind of thing, but at the same time I could definitely see this happening, and I really hope this is real, and I want to know how it turned out, because that's great. TLDR, serenaded my bully during our high school talent show in response to him booing me. Now my parents question my sexuality and mental health while my bully is threatening to kill me. That was pretty great for our first one, so let's see if the rest can actually keep up with that. Today I fucked up by saying "oh fuck" on the phone with my dad right before my phone died. Well, I almost made my dad have a heart attack. I was on the phone with him because my washer had flooded. I was telling him what electrical cord was going where when my phone died. The last thing he heard was me saying this cord that is in my hand is going into the washer. Then my phone died. As my phone was shutting down, I said, "oh fuck," thinking my phone had already shut off. I didn't think he heard that last bit. I plugged my phone in and immediately called him back once it was on. He answers, sounding extremely stressed. He thought I got electrocuted and died. He called my husband and mother in the span of 3 minutes. He said the last thing he heard me yelling was, "oh fuck." So if you have an iPhone and it's in the process of shutting off, the person can still hear you yell out in frustration. Even though I don't have an iPhone or probably won't, Android gang, you know, it's very helpful to know. TLDR, I was talking electrical with my father and yelled "oh fuck" as my phone was shutting off, not thinking he heard that. He heard me yell and thought I died. He called my husband and mom, so now I have 3 people thinking I died. I need a handside bitch slobbing all on my dick. Gonna read some more videos. Oh, we got ourselves a long one here, so strap in. It's gonna be a doozy. Today I fucked up by playing a game of gay chicken with my coworker. Obligatory "this didn't happen yesterday" statement. It actually is an ongoing situation for the past few months, and yesterday I lost. For context, I work as a server for a cafe. Many of my coworkers speak Spanish. I do not. They have this running joke that I'm a part of, or the butt of. One of them will tell me, "hey, go say some Spanish sentence to X," and then I go and say it. That coworker looks at me like I kicked a puppy, and the whole kitchen erupts in laughter, rinse and repeat. Seems like they get a kick out of it, so why ruin their fun? Well, a few months ago, this joke sparked a game of what I can only describe as gay chicken. I was told to say something to a coworker we'll call B. In the ensuing laughter, I was informed that I had said, "you're very handsome, I want to touch your butt." But you know, I'm comfortable with my sexuality, I went along with it. My thought process was, oh, you want to make this weird? I'll make it weird. So I looked B in the eyes, winked, and said, "si, mi amor," in a sultry voice. Since then, work has been filled with a series of increasingly romantic gestures. He started calling me baby, corazon, honey, etc. I did the same and began making a heart shape with my hands every time I passed him. He would pucker his lips and make kissing noises, and I responded by writing small notes in Spanish to him, saying things like, "your eyes sparkle like the night sky." I should have known I was outmatched by his next escalation. As soon as I walked through the doors in the morning, B would hug me and start rubbing his face on my chest, and he would softly meow. He was truly a master at this game. but I was in too deep. I played what would be my final move and asked B to slow dance with me next to the dishwasher at closing time. We did not leave room for Jesus. On my way to work yesterday, I expected our contest of homoerotic brinkmanship was nearing a finale. I was prepared for the nuclear option, a kiss or at most heavy petting. But what B did was barbaric. While I was dropping off dirty dishes in the back, he snuck up behind me and just fucking bit me. Not softly either, there were teeth marks. I yelled at him, "What the goddamn hell are you doing?" Of course, the kitchen staff thought it was hilarious. However, as I made my way back towards the dining room, I saw the cafe's owner look at me with her own "what the fuck" expression. Apparently, the entire store had heard me. I don't think I'll ever forget the look in her eyes when I had to explain the reason for my outburst and a bite mark on my arm. It was full of equal parts confusion, disappointment, and exasperation. Golly, that sounds like a fun time, but I don't understand why he bit you. I don't know how that fits with the whole correlation of the gay chicken, but you know, whatever floats your boat, GG's, I guess. Today I fucked up by finding the engagement ring. My boyfriend knows I'm a clean freak and I'm constantly cleaning everything inside and out, even the bedside drawers. No, he loves when I'm reorganizing his stuff as long as I don't throw things away without his permission. I'm cleaning and reorganizing things when I open his bedside drawer to organize it again for the 80 billionth time. I find this huge box after pulling everything, and I think it's his earring/gauges. So I open it and it's an engagement ring. No, in my defense, it literally looks like all the boxes his gauges are in, and no, I did not read the wording on the box. And in my head, it's huge. So I wouldn't think there would be a ring in there. If anything, a necklace or larger jewelry. Anyways, he's really good at surprises and I love being surprised. Now I feel so bad I found and saw it. I put it back immediately and left his drawer a mess, so he doesn't know I found it. But I most definitely killed the surprise of not knowing he's planning this and what the ring looks like. We have dated for 4 years, but I hadn't had a clue he was planning on it anytime soon. TLDR, I found the engagement ring my boyfriend bought when cleaning his bedside table on accident. Ruined the surprise, trying to pretend I don't know now. That sucks, if I'm honest. At least he doesn't know what happened, so when it all goes down, I really hope, it all goes well, and you guys have a great time together. You guys seem like you're great together, and I really hope and wish you all the best. Today I fucked up by letting my cat destroy and shit on a $6,000 comic book. I'm a comic collector, and my prize jewel was Amazing Spider-Man number 129. And it's worth $1,000 to $6,000 depending on quality. First appearance of Punisher. Had mine appraised as a nest egg. $5,000 value. And I knew where I could sell it to a collector for that much if I needed to. Easier to sell that way. For the longest time, I just had it up on my wall, not knowing what I had, which is ironic because there were times where I was in between jobs and struggling to pay rent during early college, and if I had known about this comic, I would have lived like a king in those dorms, lol. Woke up this morning to find my cat had singled out that comic book, tore it apart for litter, then shit on it. I think that somehow may have decreased the value in some way. Honestly, I don't know about that. It's probably fine. You could just put it back together like a little puzzle, put some glue on it, and you're probably fine. I'm less angry or panicking about money and more in a state of just, well, fuck my life. I thought that I would be more upset or panicked, but lately I've learned to just kind of say, what's done is done. Would have been nice for me to go to Puerto Rico with that money like I had planned, but I guess life has other things in store for me. TLDR, I was careless and allowed my crazy but lovable cat to destroy a priceless comic book. Whoo! That would have been some nice money. That's a big chunk. That is 5 racks. Golly. I know I couldn't have handled it as well as you did, so my hat's off to you. But I think that's all it's going to be for today's video, so if you guys have a great day, know you're beautiful. I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, give it a like. If you dislike this video, give it a like anyway. Stay happy, healthy, and hydrated. And I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys very much. Keep it chill, and I'll see you soon.